Hi, good day everyone. So this is the continuation of our Rad Physics rationalization from number 65 to 100. So I hope you have learned something from the previous lecture video. So let us start.
So number 65. So Mr. R is scheduled for bone scan at Chinese General Hospital on May 6, 2016. Miss C, the nuclear medicine technologist, injected a 50 MCI technetium-99 at around 8 a.m. So we will find the following. 65. Find the percentage of the remaining activity on the fourth half-life. So if you can still remember, so we have this regardless of the given, kahit 50 MCI man siya or 100 MCI. So our concern here is the percentage. Okay? So, kung naaalala niyo pa po, yung sa ating previous discussion, so the first half-life is 50%. Second half-life is 25%. Then the 12 half-life is 12.5% is the third half-life. And yung ating fifth half-life, teka, yung ating fifth half-life is 3 point something, 3.125. So, ulitin po natin ito po yung first half-life natin. So, ito po yung first half-life. Then, sorry, hindi masyadong, ayan. First half-life. Ito po yung second half-life natin. Ito yung third, at ito yung fourth half-life. Di masyadong gumagana. Fourth half-life. Ito na lang. So, first, second, third, fourth. So, the answer is 6.25%. So, naalala niyo pa pa po po pa ba dun sa may table natin? 1, yung first half-life, 50%, second is 25%, and so on. Okay? So, next. Those remaining of the sixth half-life. So, ina-ask po dito ay yung dose naman. So, we are going to need the given. Okay? Teka lang. Sorry po, medyo nawala tayo yung internet connection po kasi. Anyway, so yung hinahanap po natin dito is yung dose ng ating remaining half-life, remaining dose after sixth half-life. So, okay? So, what we are going to do is we will find the given. Ito po yung given natin, 50 MCI. So, ang first half-life ng ating 50 MCI, susulat po natin siya dito sa kabila. Okay? So, erase po muna natin yung drawing. Then, punta tayo dun sa paint. So, first half-life po natin is so, first half-life bakit ayaw gumana? Teka lang So, yung first half-life po natin, di ba yung original natin is 50 MCI. First half-life is 25. So, divide mo natin siya sa 2. 25 MCI. Second half-life is 12.5 MCI. third half-life is 6.25 MCI. Fourth half-life is 3.125 MCI. Fifth half-life, sorry, I will get the calculator. So, 3.125 divided by 2, yung ating fifth half-life is 1.56. Then, yung sixth half-life natin is, so divide natin yan sa 2, 1.56 divided by 2 is, we have now the point, sorry, 0.78 MCI. 0 po yan 0.78 MCI. Ito po yung ating sixth half-life. Okay? So, balik po tayo doon sa ating previous screen. So, 0.78 yung answer. So, ito po siya. So, 0.78. So, letter C po, number 66. Number 7, the fraction of activity on the third half-life. So, the fraction of activity on the third half-life is, so first half-life po natin, hindi po ba is, balik ulit tayo dito sa kabila. So, yung hinahanap po is the third half-life. So, first half-life natin, ito yung 50%, hindi po ba? So, 50% is also equivalent to 1 half. Second half-life is 25%. This is equivalent to 1/4. Third half-life is 12.5%. So, 1 half, 1/4, then 1/8. Okay? So, 1/8 po yung ating answer. So, balik po ulit tayo dito sa ating word. Ayan. So, the fraction of activity on the third half-life is 1/8. So, eto po yung answer natin. 1/8. So, letter C. So, this is first half-life, equivalent to 50%. Second half-life, so 25%. So, third half-life and fourth half-life. Next, number 68. The dose remained on the second half-life. So, meron po tayong na-compute ito kanina sa taas. So, first half-life po natin is, yung tinatanong po sa second half-life ha. Yung first half-life natin is 25 MCI. Second is 12.5 MCI. So, ito siya. So, the dose remain the second half-life is, so second is 12.5. Okay? So, next. The time for the third half-life. So, yung hinahanap naman po natin dito is yung time. So, kailan po ba siya na-prepare? Na-prepare siya 8 a.m. So, May 6, 8 a.m. So, every anong oras nagka-half-life ang ating technician? Yes, every 6 hours. So, na-prepare siya May 6, 2 a.m. So, balik po tayo rito ulit sa kabila para mas malinaw po yung ating pagkaka-solve. So, yung hinahanap, na-prepare po siya nung May ano ba yan? May, makita. May 6, 2016. So, May 6, 2016, 8 a.m. So, every 6 hours po nag-half-life yung ating technetium 99. So, every 6 hours. So, first half-life niya, so we will add 6 hours. So, we have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So, 2 p.m., that is 1 half-life. So, erase po natin to para mas makita po ninyo. Erase natin. So, from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., that is 1 half-life. Isang half-life. Then, another one. From 2 p.m., we will again add 6 hours. So, that is 8 p.m. So, that is another half-life. Then, so, dalawang half-life pa lang po yan. Yung tinatanong po is third half-life. So, 8 p.m. plus 6 hours. So, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So, 2 a.m. na siya ng, syempre, sumunod na araw, May 7. May 7, 2 a.m. That is the third half-life. Maliwanag po ba? Okay, again, na-prepare po siya noong May 6, 2016 at 8 a.m. So, sabi natin, yung ating Technetium 99M ay may half-life na 6 hours. So, pagkatapos ng 6 na oras, so magha-half-life na siya. So, from 8 a.m., so we will count 6 hours. So, 8 a.m. plus 6 hours, that is 2 p.m. So, isang half-life na siya. Then, we will again add another 6 hours, ikalawang half-life. So, 8 p.m., dalawang half-life na siya. That is 12 hours. Then, we will add again another 6 hours. So, 8 plus 6 hours is 2 a.m. So, 2 a.m. na siya ng sumunod na araw, which is May 7. So, our third half-life will occur at May 7 at 2 a.m. Okay? So, yung answer po natin is May 7 at 2 a.m. Again, on number 70, on May 7, 8 a.m., the remaining dose on the fourth half-life is 3.125 MCI. So, find the half-life of Technetium 99M. So, yung may given po tayo dito, May 7, 8 a.m., the remaining dose daw, ang sabi, remaining dose, dahil naka-fourth half-life na siya, so 50, we will divide it by 2, 4 times, so 3.125 MCI. Pero ito po yung tanong. Ano ang half-life ng technetium? So, we don't need this information. This one, we don't need that one. We also don't need this information. So, alam na po natin ang half-life ng technetium 99 is 6 hours. Kaya yun na po yung answer. Okay, maliwanag po ba? Okay. Next, 71. Groups of nuclei that have different atomic number, different mass number, but the same neutron number. So, ito po yung ating keyword. Same neutron. That is letter N. So, isotone. Isotopes, same number of protons, same atomic mass, same element. Isobar, atomic number pala. Protons, atomic number, element. Isobar, atomic mass, different elements, different atomic number. Isotones, the same number of neutrons. Different elements, different atomic number, different atomic mass. Isomer, lahat the same except for energy. So again, ito po yung keyword, the same neutron, isotones. Next, a scientist who promulgated the center of an atom is nucleus. Therefore, ang kanyang focus na study is nucleus. So, yung kanyang model ay tinatawag na nuclear model. So, yun po ay kay Ernest Rutherford. John Dalton is hook and eye. J.J. Thomson is plum pudding. Actually it's Niels Bohr, kulang lang. Niels Bohr is, yes, miniature solar system. So, nuclear model or nucleus, Ernest Rutherford. Next, 73. In the process of internal conversion of an atom, what do you call the electron ejected? So, ito na po yung ating keyword. Internal conversion. Conversion. The ejected electron will be called conversion electron. Hindi po siya X-ray photon. Hindi din po siya characteristic electron. Wala po tayong term na ganon, na characteristic electron. Hindi rin po siya photoelectron dahil ang photoelectron ay ang removed electron or ang ejected electron during photoelectric effect. Okay? Next, classification of background exposure except. So, ito po yung tandaan, except. So, background exposure natin or background radiation or natural radiation or natural source of radiation. So, terrestrial, correct. Cosmic, yes, that is background. Radioactive element, yes, they are present on Earth. So, wala tayong contamination, radiation. Okay? So, ito po yung answer kasi except. So, except contamination. Next, 75. Exposure to patient for diagnostic and therapeutic purposes. So, again, exposure to patient. So, hindi po pwedeng occupational exposure dahil ito na po yung keyword occupational, ibig sabihin para sa mga radiation workers dahil ang occupation po natin is to use radiation for diagnosis, therapeutic, and for research. Industrial exposure, so hindi po ito industrial dahil ito ay medical. Diagnostic at therapeutic, medical po siya. So, medical exposure. Ito po yung tama. Hindi po siya all of the above ha. So, hindi po all of the above dahil hindi siya occupational kasi nga patient nakalagay dito. Hindi din industrial kasi nga patient for diagnostic and therapeutic. So, the answer is letter C. Next. 76. What is the special unit of exposure? So, exposure natin is, yes, Rentgen. Yung S sa special po kasi hinahanap. Special is Rentgen. Pag SI, unit of exposure, coulomb per kilogram. Sievert is the special unit of equivalent dose. Gray is the special unit of absorbed dose. Next. Which of the following has no scattered X-ray? Wala po siyang scattered X-ray. Ang sabi po natin, halimbawa, pag ito po yung ating atom, pag pumasok po siya, ang tawag sa kanya ay incident. Hindi po ba? Incident X-ray, incident photon, incident electron. Pag lumabas na po siya, halimbawa, ito na po siya lumabas, ang tawag sa kanya ay scattered radiation, scattered photon, or scattered electron. So, alin po daw dito sa mga given na choices ang walang scattered X-ray? Walang lumabas. Rayleigh scattering. So, meron ba? Yes, Rayleigh scattering, that is excitation, dumaan lang tapos lumabas. Walang ionization. So, may scatter siya. Coherent. Coherent scattering, pareho din siya ng Rayleigh. Okay? Classical, pareho din ng Rayleigh. Pumasok, lumabas. Photoelectric effect. Ito yung ating nucleus. Photoelectric effect, there is an ionization at the K shell. So, may ejected electron. Yung electron is na-eject. That is called photoelectron. Siya po yung ating incident X-ray ay hindi na po lumabas dahil na-absorb po siya dito sa case shell. So, ibig sabihin, walang scattered X-ray ang photoelectric effect. So, ito po yung tamang sagot. Next, 78. It indicates the unit capacity and cooling characteristic of the housing. So, ito na po yung ating keyword, cooling characteristic ng housing. So, ito na po, housing cooling chart. Ito para sa anode. Ito, tube rating chart. Yung number 1 natin, yung instantaneous rating chart to determine if we are using safe or unsafe technique factors. Loading chart, pareho rin po sila ng tube rating chart. Okay? Next, provides electric potential. Ano po ulit ang other name ng ating electric potential? Voltage. Yes. Electromotance. Electromotive force. So, that is electric potential. So, alin dito ang nagpo-provide ng voltage? So, we will start our switch. So, hindi siya nagpo-provide ng voltage dahil it just turns on or turns off the device. Capacitor. Capacitor temporarily stores energy. Resistor. Resistor for resistance. Battery. So, ito po yung answer natin. Battery, it can give us a supply of voltage. So, letter B. Number 80. It consists simply of two insulated coils lying side by side. So, dalawang insulated coils lying side by side. So, ano po siya? Air core or open core? So, yes, that is air core. So, air core lying side by side. Dalawang solenoid or dalawang insulated coil lying side by side. Next, number 81. It provides continuous path for magnetic flux. Ito po yung ating keyword, continuous magnetic flux, that is closed core. There 82. German physicists to discover direct current. So, Michael Faraday, dynamo. George Simon, actually it's George Simon Ohm for the Ohm's law. Thomas Edison for the discovery of, yes, fluoroscopy. Röntgen discovery of X-ray. So, aside from dynamo, Michael Faraday also discovered the direct current. So, Michael Faraday. 83. It is commonly used as tube insert. So, ano po ang other term ng tube insert? So, tube insert or our X-ray tube. Okay? So, X-ray tube. Commonly used as X-ray tube, glass envelope. Tube port, another name is window. Window or porthole. Expansion diaphragm or expansion below. So, ang tube insert, glass envelope. 84. It refers to the partial absorption of energy. So, partial. It is attenuation. Ionization is removal. Activity is time rate of decay. Exposure is ionization of X-rays and gamma rays in air. The removal or addition of electrons. So, removal of electrons. So, ionization. The same element, meaning the same number of protons or the same atomic number. So, protons, the same element, isotopes. Next, 87. Refers to nuclide with different atomic numbers but the same mass number. So, ito po, keyword same mass number or the same atomic mass. So, A, isobars. Barium 130 and barium 138. So, the same element po sila, barium. They are isotopes. Nuclides with the same atomic number, same mass number, so different energy. Isomers. So, nakaka-follow pa po ba? Okay. So, number 90. These are the energy disturbances traveling through space at the speed of light. So, energy disturbances. So, X-rays, yes. Photons, yes. So, this travel at the speed of light. Gamma rays, yes. Nota stands for none of the above. So, hindi po siya yung tamang sagot dahil yung tatlong ito ay tama. Pero dahil walang all of the above, so yung pinaka-best na answer po natin, yung definition po ng photons. So, photons are energy disturbances traveling through space at the speed of light. So, we have to look for the best answer. So, X-rays, hindi po siya na-define as energy disturbances traveling through space at the speed of light. Ganun din po yung ating gamma rays. So, photons po. Sa bosyong, ito po yung definition ng photons. 91. The most common material used as added filtration. So, kahit wala pong added dyan, basta filter, usually or most commonly, yung ginagamit natin na filter is aluminum. 92. So, preferred element as target. So, target and filament, pareho silang tungsten. Yung ating target ay may rhenium. So, tungsten with rhenium, 5 to 10% of rhenium. Yung ating filament ay may tungsten with thorium, 1 to 2% of thorium. Then, number 93. So, hanggang 100 po tayo ngayon. Number 93. During radioactive disintegration or radioactive decay, blank are produced except. So, during radioactive decay. So, alpha, yes. Beta, yes. Gamma rays na po produce din. Galing silang tatlo sa nucleus. So, none of the above? No. So, except none of the above. So, letter D, dog. 94. The particle released from the nucleus when radioactive substances decays except. So, galing daw sa nucleus. So, alpha, yes, galing sa nucleus. Beta, yes, galing sa nucleus. Gamma rays, galing sa nucleus. X-rays, galing sa shell or sa orbit. So, ito yung ating answer. Next, 95. A type of radiation that is most harmful internally. So, pag nakapasok sa loob, mahirapan nang lumabas, kaya magiging hazardo sa katawan. So, gamma rays, so bihira lang itong pumapasok sa katawan dahil ito ay very energetic, so it penetrates our body. X-rays, ganun din. Beta, so ganun din dahil medyo magaang. Then, yung ating alpha, ito ay mabigat. So, alpha is like a helium with a mass of 4 and a charge of 2. Dahil mabigat siya, mahirapan na siyang makalabas. So, alpha po yung tamang answer. Next, 96. The least penetrating kind of radiation. So, least penetrating. Dahil mabigat siya, hindi siya gaanong makakapasok sa katawan natin. Hindi talaga siya makakapasok sa katawan natin unless ingested. So, yung pinakamabigat sa kanila is alpha. So, least penetrating because it can be stopped by a piece of paper or cloth. beta rays or beta particles pala, mali yung beta rays. Beta particles, so it is penetrating compared sa alpha and it can only be stopped by aluminum, certain thickness of aluminum. X-rays and gamma rays, they can be stopped by lead. 97. The particles inside the nucleus collection termed as nucleons. Hindi po ba? Okay. Nuclide, any atomic species. Electrons, negatively charged. Protons, positively charged. Next, 98. Particles inside the nucleus are. So, inside the nucleus are. Protons, yes, sa nucleus din yan. Neutrons, yes, sa nucleus din yan. Nucleons, yes, dahil ang nucleons ay combination ng protons and neutrons. So, ibig sabihin, ito yung answer natin. All of the above. Okay? Last two numbers. Yay! Last two numbers na. We'll continue again next. 99. The properties of photon include all of the following except. So, properties of photon. Except. So, may frequency siya? Yes. Wavelength? Meron din. Velocity? Yes. The speed of light. Mass? So, no mass ang ating photon. Photon, like X-rays and gamma rays, no mass and no charge. So, this is the answer. 100. The following comprise the wave equation except. So, wave equation. So, anong formula natin sa wave equation? C is equal to F times lambda. So, C for velocity, so check na ito. F for frequency, check. Lambda for wavelength, check. So, except amplitude. Okay?